Naomi Carter watched her 16-year-old daughter clutch a scholarship folder like it was a passport to a different life, and by the time they reached Gate 22, that folder would be stained with tears and the metallic bite of handcuffs. What started as a quiet morning and a routine flight became the moment a mother had to choose between protecting her child from more eyes or teaching her that silence is worse than pain. They said it was protocol when they cuffed Maya on a jet bridge until she collapsed. But protocol doesn't explain why the cameras malfunctioned or why the security supervisor smiled when he offered to make it all disappear. Naomi is a compliance director who knows every regulation by heart, and her husband is the CEO of the very airline that just brutalized their daughter. The system thought it could bury this with vouchers and confidentiality agreements. They underestimated the power of a mother who refuses to let her child be made small in silence. Subscribe right now and tell me where you're watching from, because this story doesn't end with apologies, it ends with accountability. Naomi Carter stood in her kitchen at 5 in the morning. The coffee maker hissed softly. She poured a cup she would not drink. Maya appeared in the doorway. Her scholarship folder was already in her hands. Naomi felt proud. She smiled. "Stand up straight," Naomi said. Maya adjusted her posture. She was 16 and learning how to carry herself through the world. Naomi had taught her this without ever saying why. The rideshare arrived early. Naomi checked the driver's rating twice. They slid into the back seat with practiced silence. "You excited?" Naomi asked. "Nervous," Maya said. Her voice was quiet. Naomi reached over and squeezed her hand. At the airport curb, an employee waved them forward. He looked past Naomi and spoke to the driver instead. "Ma'am, you need to move the bags yourself," he said. Naomi felt the familiar sting. She lifted both suitcases without comment. Maya's eyes found hers. Naomi's chest tightened. They walked toward the terminal entrance. The morning light was harsh and bright. Naomi kept her face calm. "Mom?" Maya said. "Yes, baby?" "Nothing." Naomi knew what nothing meant. It meant Maya had seen it too. The way the employee's smile had disappeared. The way his tone had shifted. Inside the terminal, Naomi scanned the crowd. She counted exits and bathrooms. She noted which TSA agents seemed kind. Maya walked close beside her. "We're just getting on a plane," Naomi said. "That's all." Maya nodded. Her shoulders were tight. Naomi wished she could promise her daughter that being good was enough. She could not. They joined the security line. Naomi felt her stomach twist. She told herself it would be fine. They had done nothing wrong. Maya clutched her folder. Naomi checked their boarding passes 3 times. The line moved slowly. Naomi's breath caught. She forced herself to exhale. "Stay close," Naomi said. Maya stayed close. The TSA checkpoint smelled sterile. Naomi placed her bag on the conveyor belt. Maya followed her lead. They moved through the motions like choreography. A TSA agent waved them forward. He smiled at the family ahead of them. When Naomi stepped up, his smile faded. "Boarding pass," he said. His voice was flat. Naomi handed it over. He studied it longer than necessary. "Where are you traveling?" he asked. "Chicago," Naomi said. "Purpose?" "College visit." He looked at Maya. His eyes narrowed slightly. Naomi felt something shift in her expression. "She's visiting Northwestern," Naomi said. Her voice was steady. The agent finally waved them through. Maya exhaled. In the security line, a woman behind them sighed loudly. She was white and middle-aged. Her impatience filled the air. "Kids these days," the woman said to her husband. "No respect for the process?" Naomi's jaw tightened. Maya glanced back. The woman's eyes landed on her. The comment seemed to stick to Maya alone. They reached the metal detector. Maya stepped through first. The alarm did not sound. She smiled with relief. Naomi followed. The alarm shrieked. A female agent approached. "Step aside, please," the agent said. Naomi complied. She raised her arms for the pat-down. Maya watched with wide eyes. "It's fine," Naomi said. "Just my belt." The agent's hands moved quickly, professionally. But Naomi felt exposed. Other travelers stared as they passed. The agent cleared her. Naomi collected her belongings. Her hands shook slightly. She hid them in her pockets. At the gate, Naomi sat beside Maya. The departure board flickered above them. Maya was quiet. Too quiet. "You okay?" Naomi asked. "Yeah," Maya said. She was not. Naomi knew that tone. The day had changed. It was no longer about a flight. It was about survival. Gate 22 was crowded. Naomi and Maya found seats near the window. The gate agent stood behind the counter. Her name tag read Alyssa Grant. Alyssa smiled as passengers approached. Her smile was warm, practiced. When Naomi stepped up, something in Alyssa's face changed. "Boarding passes?" Alyssa asked. Naomi handed them over. Alyssa scanned them. Her eyes flicked to Naomi's name. She paused. "Carter?" Alyssa said. "Yes," Naomi said. Alyssa's expression tightened. She did not recognize the name. Or she did, and it meant nothing. Naomi felt the weight of invisibility. "Your daughter's carry-on," Alyssa said. "Is that a personal item or a full bag?" Maya held up her backpack. It was small, clearly within limits. "Personal item," Naomi said. "It looks large," Alyssa said. Her voice was sharper now. Passengers behind them shifted. Naomi felt their impatience. "It fits the measurements," Naomi said. "I can show you the policy." Alyssa's eyes found hers. The silence stretched. Naomi did not look away. "Do you have your receipts for the tickets?" Alyssa asked. "Receipts?" Naomi said. "Confirmation numbers. Proof of purchase." Naomi pulled out her phone. She scrolled to the email. Her hands were steady. She showed the screen to Alyssa. Alyssa studied it. She typed something into her computer. Maya's breath caught. She looked at her mother. "Is there a problem?" Naomi asked. Her voice was calm, professional. It was the voice she used at work, the voice that demanded respect. Alyssa did not answer. She picked up the phone. Her eyes flicked toward the jet bridge. "Can I get security to Gate 22? Alyssa said. Brent Harlow arrived 3 minutes later. He was tall and broad-shouldered. His uniform was crisp. His badge gleamed under the fluorescent lights. He walked with confidence, the kind that came from years of unchecked authority. Naomi felt her stomach drop. "What's the issue?" Brent asked. He spoke to Alyssa, not to Naomi, as if Naomi were part of the furniture. "Just a verification question," Alyssa said. Her voice was quieter now. She looked relieved. Brent turned to Maya. "What's your name?" he asked. "Maya Carter," Maya said. Her voice trembled. Brent's eyes narrowed. He studied her face, her posture, her nervousness. "Why are you nervous?" he asked. "I'm not," Maya said. She was. Everyone could see it. Naomi stepped forward. "I'm her mother," Naomi said. "We're traveling to Chicago. Is there a problem with our boarding?" Brent finally looked at her. His expression was dismissive. Naomi felt anger rise in her chest. She pushed it down. "I need to see your IDs," Brent said. Naomi pulled out her driver's license. Maya fumbled for hers. Brent took them both. He studied them slowly. "You know the rules, right?" Brent said. He smiled. It was not kind. Naomi felt her jaw tighten. "I work in airline compliance," Naomi said. "I know the rules very well. May I have your badge number?" Brent's smile widened. He tapped his badge. The number was clearly visible. He did not say it aloud. "People who know the rules should follow them," he said. The crowd watched. Some looked annoyed. None looked sympathetic. Brent gestured toward the jet bridge. "We need to verify a few things," he said. "Come with me." The jet bridge was narrow and cold. Fluorescent lights buzzed overhead. Naomi walked beside Maya. Brent walked ahead. A second guard followed behind. The door to the boarding area was closed. They were alone. Naomi felt her pulse quicken. "Wait here," Brent said. He pointed to a spot near the wall. Maya stood there. Her eyes were wide. Naomi moved to stand beside her. "Ma'am, you need to step back," the second guard said. "I'm her mother," Naomi said. "Standard procedure," the guard said. His voice was bored. Naomi felt trapped. The walls seemed closer than before. Brent turned to Maya. He crossed his arms. His posture was aggressive. "Why were you nervous at the gate?" he asked. "I wasn't," Maya said. "You were shaking." "I'm just tired." Brent's eyes found hers. He did not believe her. Naomi stepped forward. "What is this about?" Naomi asked. Her voice was louder now. She forced herself to stay calm. Brent ignored her. "Empty your pockets," he said to Maya. Maya pulled out her phone. A pack of gum. Nothing else. Brent gestured to her backpack. "Open it," he said. Maya unzipped it. Books, a water bottle, her scholarship folder. Brent rifled through it. His hands were rough. "She's 16, Naomi said. "She's a minor. I have a right to be present." "You are present," Brent said. He was not looking at her. Naomi felt helpless. She hated the feeling. "I want your supervisor," Naomi said. "I am the supervisor," Brent said. He pulled something from his belt. Metal glinted in the harsh light. Naomi's blood went cold. Maya's voice cracked. "What did I do wrong?" The handcuffs emerged like they had been waiting. Brent held them casually, as if this were routine. "Turn around," Brent said. Maya's breath caught. She looked at her mother. Naomi felt her chest tighten. "You are not putting handcuffs on my daughter," Naomi said. Her voice was dangerous now, low and controlled. Brent finally looked at her. "It's for safety," he said. "Whose safety?" Naomi asked. "Everyone's." The logic was circular, empty. Naomi knew it was a lie everyone agreed to pretend was truth. "She is not a threat," Naomi said. "She is a child." "Procedure," Brent said. He gestured to Maya. She was crying now, quietly, the kind of crying that came from fear. "Please don't," Maya said. Her voice was small. Brent ignored her. He reached for her wrist. Naomi moved forward. The second guard stepped into her path. "Ma'am, step back," the guard said. "I will not step back," Naomi said. The cuffs clicked into place. The sound was metallic and final. Maya's hands were pulled behind her back. She winced. Passengers appeared at the gate entrance. Some held up phones, recording. Others looked away. Naomi felt rage and helplessness collide. "This is not legal," Naomi said. "It is," Brent said. He was smiling again. Naomi forced herself to breathe. She needed to think, to document, to fight smart. "Call medical," Naomi said, "right now." Her voice was steady, cold. Brent's smile faded. Something shifted in his expression. Maya swayed. Her breathing turned shallow, rapid. Naomi saw it happening and felt time slow. "Maya," Naomi said. Maya's eyes rolled back. Her knees buckled. She fell forward. The cuffs bit into her wrists as gravity pulled her down. Brent stepped back. The second guard froze. No one moved fast enough. Naomi shoved past the guard and dropped to her knees. "Baby, look at me," Naomi said. Maya's eyes were half open, unfocused. Her lips were pale. Naomi's hands shook as she checked her pulse. "Get those cuffs off her," Naomi said. Brent hesitated. Naomi looked up at him. Her voice was a blade. Now. He removed the cuffs. Slowly, as if he were doing her a favor. Naomi cradled Maya's head. Her daughter's skin was cold. Dr. Lionel Reyes arrived with a medic bag. He was older. Calm. His eyes took in the scene quickly. "What happened?" he asked. "She fainted," Naomi said. "She was restrained." Dr. Reyes knelt beside them. He checked Maya's vitals. His jaw tightened when he saw the red marks on her wrists. "How long was she cuffed?" he asked. 2 minutes, Brent said. "Maybe 3. "During a medical event?" Dr. Reyes said. His voice was sharp. Brent did not answer. Dr. Reyes pulled out a penlight. He checked Maya's pupils. "I need to document this," Dr. Reyes said. "That's not necessary," Brent said. "It is," Dr. Reyes said. Maya's eyes fluttered open. She looked confused, terrified. She saw the crowd and tried to sit up. "Stay still," Naomi said. Her voice was gentle now. She stroked Maya's hair. Naomi felt tears threaten. She blinked them back. "I want names," Naomi said. "Badge numbers, timestamps." Brent crossed his arms. "We followed protocol." Naomi looked at him. Her expression was cold. "We'll see." Naomi sat with Maya in a quiet corner. Dr. Reyes was still nearby, taking notes. Maya's hands trembled in her lap. Naomi pulled out her phone. She dialed Marcus. He answered on the second ring. "Naomi?" he said. His voice was warm, concerned. She felt nothing. "Something happened at the airport," Naomi said. "Are you okay?" "No." She explained it quickly, efficiently. Marcus's breathing changed. She could hear his anger building. "I'll handle it," Marcus said. "No," Naomi said. "What?" "If anyone touches that footage, I'll know." The silence stretched. Marcus was processing. She knew what he was thinking. Fix it quietly. Make it disappear. "What do you need?" Marcus asked. "Accountability," Naomi said. Brent approached. He had a voucher in his hand. His smile was back, rehearsed. "Mrs. Carter," Brent said, "we can rebook you on the next flight. First class. Complimentary. We apologize for the misunderstanding." Naomi looked at the voucher, at Brent's smile, at the way he was already packaging this as solved. "Misunderstanding?" Naomi said. "Yes." She felt the pressure. The path of least resistance. Take the voucher. Protect Maya from more eyes. Go home and forget. Maya watched her, waiting. Naomi thought about what lesson she was teaching. "I want an external incident report," Naomi said. Brent's smile froze. "That's not necessary." "It is," Naomi said. She stood. Her voice was steady, final. "I'm not leaving until this is documented properly." Dr. Reyes checked Maya's vitals again. Her pulse was steadier now. Naomi sat beside her daughter. Her mind was already building a timeline. "I need names," Naomi said to Alyssa. Alyssa stood near the gate desk. Her face was pale. She twisted her hands together. "Everyone who touched this situation," Naomi said. "I need their names." "I don't know if I can," Alyssa said. "You can," Naomi said. Her voice was firm, not cruel. Alyssa's eyes found hers. Something shifted in her expression. Brent stepped closer. He placed himself between Naomi and Alyssa. His posture was territorial. "Mrs. Carter, you need to move away from operational areas," Brent said. "This is a public space," Naomi said. "It's secure airside," Brent said. "I'm a ticketed passenger." Brent's jaw tightened. Naomi felt satisfied. She knew the language, the regulations, the precise boundaries of authority. "You're being disruptive," Brent said. "I'm documenting," Naomi said. She pulled out her phone, opened her notes app, started typing. Brent watched her. His eyes narrowed. "Security policy prohibits unauthorized recording," Brent said. I'm taking notes, Naomi said. Not recording. She typed the time. The gate number. Brent's name and badge number. Dr. Reyes's name. Alyssa's name. Maya watched her mother work. Can I have the incident number? Naomi asked. There is no incident number yet, Brent said. Then generate one. Brent's face flushed. He pulled out his radio, turned slightly away. Naomi heard him speak low into it. I need someone to manage the complainant at Gate 22, Brent said. Complainant. The word landed like a slap. Naomi felt anger rise in her chest. She kept her face calm. Dr. Reyes approached. He handed Naomi a folded paper. His voice was quiet. My preliminary notes, he said. Vitals, timeline, observations. Thank you, Naomi said. Brent turned back. He saw the paper. His expression hardened. Medical records are confidential, Brent said. These are my notes, Dr. Reyes said. Not records. Same thing. They're not, Dr. Reyes said. His voice was steady, professional. Brent stared at him. Dr. Reyes did not look away. Maya's breath caught. She was watching adults fight for her. Naomi squeezed her hand. We're not going anywhere, Naomi said. A uniformed supervisor appeared. She was older. Her name tag read Jenkins. Her voice was practiced sympathy. Mrs. Carter, let's find somewhere more comfortable to talk, Jenkins said. We're fine here, Naomi said. It would be more private. Naomi understood what private meant. No witnesses, no phones recording from the gate area. She hesitated. Maya pulled on her arm. Mom, please. Her voice was small, exhausted. Naomi felt torn. She looked at Dr. Reyes. I'll come with you, he said. Jenkins led them through a side door, down a hallway. The walls were beige and sterile. They entered a small office. Bright lights, no windows, a table and 4 chairs. Maya sat down. She was shaking. Naomi sat beside her. She held her daughter's hand, chose her words carefully. You did nothing wrong, Naomi said. It doesn't feel that way, Maya said. I know. Naomi wanted to promise her that being good would protect her, that following rules mattered. She could not lie. Sometimes people see what they want to see, Naomi said. That's not about you. Maya nodded. Her eyes filled with tears. Naomi felt her chest tighten. The door opened. Brent entered with a folder. His smile was back. Practiced. Hollow. Mrs. Carter, we sincerely apologize for any distress, Brent said. Any distress, Naomi said. Yes. My daughter was handcuffed until she fainted. Standard procedure can be uncomfortable, Brent said. His tone was rehearsed, like he had given this speech before. Naomi felt sick. I want the justification for restraints in writing, Naomi said. Brent's smile thinned. That's internal documentation. Then make it external. I can't do that. You mean you won't? The silence stretched. Brent placed the folder on the table. Naomi did not touch it. Outside the door, voices drifted through. 2 staff members talking. One spoke louder than the other. She's making it a race thing, the voice said. Naomi felt the old ache sharpen into resolve. Maya heard it too. Her shoulders slumped. See? Maya whispered. Naomi felt fury and grief collide. She squeezed her daughter's hand tighter. Naomi excused herself. She walked back toward the gate area. Maya stayed with Dr. Reyes. Naomi scanned the crowd. Several passengers were still waiting. Some scrolled through phones. Others read magazines. A few watched her approach. Excuse me, Naomi said to an older white man. Were you here earlier? Yes, he said. Did you see what happened with my daughter? His face closed. He looked away. I don't want to get involved. Naomi moved to the next person. A young woman, mid-20s. She had been recording on her phone. "Did you film anything?" Naomi asked. The woman's face went red. "I deleted it. I'm sorry." "Why?" "I don't know. It felt wrong." Naomi felt frustration build. She kept her voice calm. Professional. She approached 3 more passengers. All refused. Most suddenly became busy. An older black woman sat near the window. She watched Naomi with sad eyes. "I saw it," the woman said. "Thank you," Naomi said, "but I can't testify or anything. I'm sorry." She looked genuinely pained. Naomi understood. Fear was reasonable. Silence was survival. "I understand," Naomi said. She returned to the office. Alyssa was standing in the hallway. She looked torn, conflicted. "Mrs. Carter?" Alyssa said. "Yes?" Alyssa hesitated. She glanced toward the office where Brent was, then back to Naomi. "I'm sorry," Alyssa said. Her voice was barely a whisper. Naomi felt something shift in her expression. Dr. Reyes emerged from the office. He handed Naomi a sealed envelope. "My medical note," he said. "Official, documented, time-stamped." "You'll testify?" Naomi asked. "Yes." Naomi felt tears threaten. She blinked them back. "Thank you." Her phone buzzed. A text from Marcus. "I'm on my way," Naomi typed back quickly. "Don't you dare buy silence." She hit send. Marcus arrived 30 minutes later. His presence changed the room immediately. Security staff straightened. Voices softened. Doors opened without asking. Brent's tone transformed. "Mr. Carter, sir, we are handling this situation carefully." "Are you?" Marcus said. His voice was cold, controlled. He looked at Maya, her red eyes, her slumped posture. Naomi felt Marcus's anger radiate. "This is unacceptable," Marcus said. "I understand your concern," Brent said. "We can arrange first-class accommodations, full compensation." "That's not what we need," Naomi said. Marcus looked at her. Something passed between them. Years of disagreement compressed into one moment. "Can we talk privately?" Marcus asked. Naomi stood. They stepped into the hallway. Marcus kept his voice low. "Let me handle this," Marcus said. "Handle it how?" Naomi asked. "Internally, quietly, so Maya doesn't have to relive it." "She's already living it," Naomi said. "A public fight will make it worse." "Silence makes it normal." Marcus's jaw tightened. He ran his hand over his face. Naomi felt exhausted. She leaned against the wall. "This isn't about optics," Naomi said. "It's about Maya's dignity." "I know," Marcus said. "Do you?" The question hung between them. Marcus looked through the office window, at Maya, at the way she had folded into herself. "What do you want to happen to him?" Marcus asked. His voice was quieter now. Naomi felt something shift in his expression. "What should happen?" Naomi said. Marcus nodded slowly. For the first time, he seemed to see the scene through her eyes. Not a shareholder's, not a CEO's, a father's. "Okay," Marcus said. "Okay? I'm with you." Naomi felt her chest tighten. She had not expected that. They returned to the office together. Brent stood when Marcus entered. His posture was deferential now. "Mr. Carter, we can resolve this quickly," Brent said. "How?" Marcus asked. "Private settlement, confidential resolution, everyone moves forward." Naomi watched Marcus, waiting. He looked at her, then at Maya. "No," Marcus said. Brent's confidence faltered. "Sir?" "My wife wants formal documentation, external reporting. That's what will happen." "That's not how we typically handle these situations," Brent said. "Then change how you handle them," Marcus said. Brent's face flushed. He tried to recover, to redirect. "With all respect, Mrs. Carter is exaggerating the situation," Brent said. "Exaggerating," Naomi said. Her voice was dangerous now. Low. Controlled. Brent turned to her. Your daughter was briefly detained for verification. Standard security procedure. Nothing excessive occurred. She was handcuffed, Naomi said, for safety. She fainted. Medical episode, Brent said. Unrelated to our actions. Naomi felt rage build. She forced herself to stay calm. She needed facts, documentation, evidence. I want the surveillance footage, Naomi said. That's not available to the public, Brent said. I'm not the public. I'm involved in the incident. Still restricted. Then provide it to the incident investigation team. Brent's eyes narrowed. The footage is managed by security operations. Chain of custody. Protocols apply. Meaning? Naomi asked. Meaning it's not easily accessible. Naomi heard the evasion, the careful language. Marcus heard it too. Make it accessible, Marcus said. Brent smiled, patronizing now. Mr. Carter, you don't understand our systems. I understand enough, Marcus said. Alyssa appeared in the doorway. Her face was pale. She had been listening. Brent noticed her. Grant, don't you have duties? Brent said. Yes, sir, Alyssa said. She left quickly, but Naomi saw her pull out her phone in the hallway, saw her hands shake as she typed something. Something shifted in her expression. Naomi requested airport authority involvement formally. She used the language she knew from airline compliance, cited federal regulations, passenger rights protocols. Brent protested. That's not necessary. We can handle this internally. I disagree, Naomi said. Marcus stood beside her. Silent support. Brent looked between them. He seemed to realize he was losing control. Fine, Brent said. I'll make the call. He left the room. The door closed. Naomi sat beside Maya. Dr. Reyes checked his notes. This will be filed officially? Dr. Reyes asked. Yes, Naomi said. Good, he said. I'll submit my observation as independent medical documentation. What does that mean? Maya asked. Her voice was small, tired. Naomi turned to her. It means Dr. Reyes will tell the truth about what he saw, Naomi said. His report can't be changed or hidden. Will it help? Maya asked. Yes. Will it get worse? Maya asked. The question was honest, direct. Naomi chose honesty back. It might, Naomi said. But silence is worse in a different way. Maya nodded. She understood. She was learning lessons Naomi wished she did not have to teach. The door opened. Alyssa stepped inside. She looked terrified. She held a folded paper. Mrs. Carter, Alyssa said. Yes? Alyssa glanced toward the hallway, then back at Naomi. She placed the paper on the table. Gate log, Alyssa said. Shows exact time security was called, and who called it. Naomi unfolded the paper. Read it quickly. The timestamp was there. Clear. Undeniable. Why are you giving me this? Naomi asked. Because it's true, Alyssa said. Her voice was barely audible. Naomi felt something shift in her chest. Thank you, Naomi said. Alyssa nodded. She left quickly. Maya watched her go. Someone's helping us, Maya said. Yes, Naomi said. For the first time since the jet bridge, Maya's shoulders relaxed slightly. Naomi felt hope, fragile, tentative. Someone inside the system was choosing to help. Marcus's phone rang. He glanced at the screen. His jaw tightened. I need to take this, he said. He stepped into the hallway. Naomi heard his voice through the door. Clipped. Tense. Evelyn, now is not the time, Marcus said. Evelyn Shaw. Board chair. Naomi knew her voice even muffled through walls. Smooth, controlled, relentless. Marcus, you need to settle. This quietly, Evelyn said. Her voice was just loud enough to carry. Naomi moved closer to the door. The situation is being handled, Marcus said. By creating an external incident report. That's not handling it. That's escalating it. It's doing what's right. It's risking the company, Evelyn said. Lawsuits, publicity, regulatory scrutiny. A child was handcuffed until she fainted. And that's unfortunate. Truly. But we can compensate privately. Generously. Naomi heard the playbook clearly now. Comfort, confidentiality, compliance. Make the problem disappear with money and silence. Naomi wants accountability, Marcus said. Naomi isn't thinking clearly. She's emotional, understandably. But you need to protect the airline. I need to protect my family. Then protect them by containing this, Evelyn said, before it destroys everything you've built. The silence stretched. Naomi felt her heart pound. She knew what Marcus was feeling. The pull of old habits, of easy solutions. Marcus's voice was low when he spoke again. No, we're not burying this. Marcus, I said no. Evelyn went silent. The coldness came through even without words. Naomi felt her chest tighten. Marcus returned to the office. His face was pale. He looked at Naomi. She'll fight us, Marcus said. I know, Naomi said. It won't be easy. Nothing worth doing is? Marcus nodded slowly. Something shifted in his expression. He looked older, more tired, but steadier. Maya watched them both. Her eyes were red, but clearer now. Airport authority arrived an hour later. 2 officials in Navy uniforms. They introduced themselves formally, took statements. Their faces remained neutral. Brent appeared cooperative now, respectful. His answers were careful, rehearsed. We followed all standard procedures, Brent said. The minor was detained for verification purposes. Restraints were applied briefly for safety. How long? The first official asked. 2 minutes, maybe 3. During which she fainted? A separate medical event, Brent said, unrelated to our actions. Naomi listened. She documented. She watched the officials' faces for reaction. They gave nothing away. We'd like to review surveillance footage, the second official said. Of course, Brent said. I'll arrange access. Naomi felt relief. Brief, fragile. The system was working. Truth would emerge. 30 minutes later, the officials returned. Their faces had changed. More careful now. There's an issue with the footage, the first official said. What issue? Marcus asked. The primary camera angle malfunctioned. No recording from that position. The words landed like stones. Naomi felt her stomach drop. Malfunctioned, she said. Yes, ma'am. When? During the relevant time frame. Brent's face remained neutral, but Naomi saw something in his eyes. Satisfaction. He had been waiting for this. We have other angles, the official said. Partial coverage. Partial, Naomi said. Maya made a small sound, like a wounded animal. She whispered to no one. It doesn't matter. They'll always protect each other. Naomi felt her confidence crack. The false victory crumbled. Someone was actively sabotaging accountability. Brent smiled. Small, controlled, victorious. Naomi sat in the airport office, alone. Marcus had gone to make calls. Maya slept fitfully in a chair. Dr. Reyes had left to complete his shift. The walls felt closer. Naomi pulled out her phone, typed a formal email requesting preservation orders for all surveillance footage, sent it to airport authority, to airline security, to Marcus's legal team. Her phone buzzed, a response from airport operations. Your request is being reviewed. Processing time is 7-10 business days. 7 to 10 days. Evidence could disappear in 7 to 10 days. Naomi felt helpless. She had used every tool she knew. The system responded with delay. Maya stirred, opened her eyes. Mom? I'm here, Naomi said. Are we going home? Soon. Maya nodded. She pulled her knees to her chest, made herself smaller. Naomi felt her heart break. The door opened. A man in a suit entered. Airport counsel. His smile was professional. Empty. "Mrs. Carter, we understand your concerns," he said. "We're committed to a thorough review." "When?" Naomi asked. "These processes take time." "How much time?" "As much as needed to ensure accuracy." The words meant nothing. Naomi felt anger rise. She pushed it down. Anger made women unreasonable, especially black women. Her phone buzzed again. A text from an unknown number. "Alyssa Grant has been reassigned effective immediately. Administrative decision." Naomi's chest tightened. They were punishing Alyssa for helping, for choosing truth over silence. She stood, paced the small room. Marcus returned. His face was drawn. "Evelyn is pressuring the board," Marcus said. "Legal counsel wants us to sign a confidentiality agreement, for the family's sake." "For the family's sake," Naomi said. "That's what they said." Naomi felt the isolation completely now, the system closing ranks, witnesses disappearing, evidence malfunctioning, allies reassigned. Maya watched them. Her voice was hollow. "Can we just go home?" "Baby," Naomi started. "I don't want to do this anymore." Naomi knelt beside her daughter. She wanted to promise it would be okay. She could not lie. "I know it's hard," Naomi said. "It's not hard, it's impossible." Naomi felt tears threaten. She blinked them back. She reached into her bag, found a folded piece of paper she had not noticed before. She opened it. The handwriting was rushed. Shaky. He lied about the camera. No signature. But Naomi knew who had written it. Naomi found Alyssa near the vending machines. She was in civilian clothes now. Her uniform was gone. Her face was pale. "They fired you," Naomi said. "Reassigned," Alyssa said. "Different terminal, different shift, same thing." Her voice was bitter. Naomi felt guilty. Responsible. "I'm sorry," Naomi said. "Don't be," Alyssa said. "I made my choice." The silence stretched. Alyssa twisted her hands together. She looked younger now, vulnerable. "I heard him," Alyssa said. "Brent. He told someone to make sure the footage was handled before any reports went through." "When?" Naomi asked. "Right after you asked for the incident report." Naomi felt anger surge, controlled, focused. This was not malfunction. It was sabotage. "Will you say that officially?" Naomi asked. Alyssa's breath caught. She looked terrified. "I'll lose everything." "You might." "Then why should I?" Naomi did not have a good answer. She could not promise safety, could not guarantee justice, could only offer truth. "Because silence eats you from the inside," Naomi said. "I've lived with it, I know." Alyssa's eyes found hers. Something shifted in her expression. Fear turning into something else. Not courage, exactly, but refusal to be complicit. "Okay," Alyssa said. "Okay? I'll testify, formally. Whatever you need." Naomi felt relief wash over her. She squeezed Alyssa's hand. Dr. Reyes appeared in the hallway. He approached with purpose. His face was serious. "I've filed an addendum to my report," Dr. Reyes said. "About what?" Naomi asked. "The restraints remained on your daughter during initial medical assessment. That's negligence, possibly worse." His voice was steady, clinical. The words carried weight, documentation that could not be explained away. Marcus found them. He looked exhausted, defeated. "Legal counsel wants to put you and Maya in a car," Marcus said. "Get you home, end your exposure." Naomi felt the pull, safety, privacy, the chance to protect Maya from more eyes, more judgment. Maya appeared behind Marcus. She had been listening. Her voice was quiet. "I want to go home," Maya said. Naomi felt torn. She looked at her daughter, at the way she had folded into herself, at the cost of this fight. Okay, Naomi said. We'll go? No, Maya said. What? We can't go home, not yet. Naomi felt confused. Baby, you just said… I know what I said, Maya said. But if we leave now, he wins. They all win. Something shifted in Maya's expression. The fear was still there. But underneath it, something harder, stronger. I'm tired of being scared, Maya said. Naomi felt tears come. She did not stop them. She pulled Maya into her arms. Marcus's phone buzzed. He read the message. His face went pale. What is it? Naomi asked. Legal sent me Brent's personnel file, Marcus said. He hesitated. Naomi felt her stomach drop. She knew before he said it. There are complaints, Marcus said. Prior incidents. 3 of them. How were they handled? Naomi asked. Marcus's voice was quiet. Confidential resolutions, settlement agreements, sealed records. The revelation landed like a physical blow. This was not about one man. It was about a structure that treated harm as business cost. Who approved those settlements? Naomi asked. Marcus did not answer. He did not need to. Naomi saw the shame in his face. You did, Naomi said. The board recommended… You signed them, Naomi said. Her voice was not angry, just factual. Marcus felt the weight of it. He sat down heavily. I thought I was protecting the airline, Marcus said. You were protecting him, Naomi said. I was protecting jobs, shareholders, the brand. At whose expense? The silence stretched. Marcus stared at his hands. Naomi felt sad more than angry. He had made choices without seeing their human cost. How many people did he hurt before Maya? Naomi asked. I don't know, Marcus said. Yes, you do. Marcus's jaw tightened. He looked up at her. His eyes were red. At least 3 that filed complaints, probably more who didn't. Naomi felt sick. She sat beside him, not touching, just present. I can't undo it, Marcus said. No, Naomi said. But you can do better now. How? Naomi's voice was firm, clear. Then start by telling the truth where it hurts. Marcus nodded slowly. He pulled out his phone, made a call. His voice was steady when he spoke. This is Marcus Carter. I need the full complaint history for Brent Harlow. Unsealed, on my desk in an hour. He hung up, looked at Naomi. Something shifted in his expression. What else? Marcus asked. Make sure it goes to Airport Authority and the FAA and whoever else needs to see it. Evelyn will fight me. Let her. Marcus took a breath, then nodded. For the first time, he looked like a leader instead of a brand manager. Evening settled over the airport. The fluorescent lights felt harsher. The terminal thinned to scattered travelers. Naomi sat with Maya near a window. Outside, runway lights blinked in patterns. Marcus had secured a hotel room nearby. They would stay, continue in the morning. Naomi felt exhausted, but relieved they were not running. Maya stared out the window, silent. Naomi waited. Let her daughter find her words. I keep thinking about the cuffs, Maya said. Her voice was barely audible. Naomi felt her chest tighten. I know, Naomi said. Not just what they felt like, what they meant. What did they mean? Naomi asked. Maya's breath caught. She turned to her mother. Tears streamed down her face. That being good doesn't protect us. That doing everything right doesn't matter. Naomi felt the old grief rise, the weight of trying to explain the inexplicable. She pulled Maya close. You're right, Naomi said. Then what's the point? Maya asked. Of being good? Of anything. Naomi chose her words carefully, honestly, the way she wished someone had spoken to her at 16. Goodness isn't armor, Naomi said. It's a compass. It tells you who you are when no one is watching. But they were watching, Maya said. Everyone watched him hurt me. I know, baby. And most of them did nothing. I know, Maya cried. Harder. Deep sobs that shook her whole body. Naomi held her. Let her break. Let her grieve the safety she had believed existed. Marcus returned with coffee. He saw them, set the cups down quietly, sat across from them. His phone buzzed. Evelyn's name appeared. He ignored it. It buzzed again. He turned it off. The board is meeting tomorrow, Marcus said. Emergency session. About what? Naomi asked. Me. My decision to pursue formal accountability. What will they do? Maya asked. Her voice was raw. Marcus looked at her. His daughter. Really looked. I don't know, Marcus said. But whatever happens, I'm not backing down. Naomi felt something shift in her chest. He meant it. For the first time, Marcus was choosing principle over position. Outside, planes taxied slowly, lights blinking, moving forward in the dark. Morning arrived cold and bright. Naomi dressed carefully. Professional. Armor made of competence. Maya wore her scholarship interview clothes. They looked ready for battle. The meeting room was formal. Long table. Airport authority at one end, airline council at the other, union representatives along the sides. Marcus sat beside Naomi. Not in front of her. Brent arrived with confidence. His uniform was crisp. His posture was relaxed. He smiled at the board members. Rehearsed charm. Let's begin, the lead investigator said. Naomi presented her timeline. Printed and bound, gate logs, medical notes, Dr. Reyes's documentation, policy references, witness statements. Her voice was steady, professional. Every fact cited precisely. Brent listened with practiced patience. When his turn came, his story was smooth. Selective memory, reasonable explanations. He spoke about safety protocols, difficult passengers, the need for decisive action. The minor was nervous, Brent said. That raised flags. Nervousness isn't illegal, Naomi said. It's suspicious, Brent said. My daughter is 16. Flying to a college interview. That's not suspicious. That's normal. Brent's smile thinned. The investigator made notes. The room felt tense, balanced on the edge of belief. The door opened. Alyssa entered. She was pale, shaking, but present. She sat in the witness chair. Ms. Grant, you were the gate agent on duty? The investigator asked. Yes, Alyssa said. Her voice was quiet. The investigator leaned forward. Tell us what you observed. Alyssa took a breath, then spoke, clearly, completely. She described calling security, Brent's arrival, his tone, the handcuffs, Maya's collapse, and most importantly, Brent's words. He said to make sure the videos didn't walk, Alyssa said. The room went silent. Brent's face flushed. His voice was sharp. That's a lie, Brent said. It's not, Alyssa said. You're bitter about being reassigned. I'm honest about what I heard. Something shifted in the investigator's expressions. Questions followed. Precise, pointed. Times, locations, exact wording. Alyssa answered each one, steadily. Brent tried to pivot. Blame subordinates, claim misunderstanding. But his confidence was cracking. His answers were becoming inconsistent. Supervisor Harlow, the investigator said, you stated the restraints were applied for 2 to 3 minutes. Is that accurate? Yes, Brent said. Medical documentation shows 7 minutes. Brent hesitated. I was estimating. Your estimate was off by more than half. The silence hung heavy. Damning. Naomi felt something shift in the room. Belief tipping toward truth. A technician entered with a laptop. Airport IT, his face was nervous. We've completed the full system audit, the technician said. And? The lead investigator asked. The camera malfunction was not a malfunction. It was an administrative access change. The words landed like stones. Brent's face went pale. The investigator leaned forward. Explain, the investigator said. Someone with supervisor credentials changed the recording parameters. The camera was functioning. It was redirected. When? Approximately 40 minutes after the initial incident. Who made the change? The technician pulled up a screen. Showed the access log. Brent's badge number was highlighted. The timestamp was undeniable. Brent stood quickly. That's not possible. I didn't. The system doesn't lie, the technician said. Marcus authorized the full preservation order. Every angle, every backup. No more administrative changes. The technician began the recovery process. We can restore the original footage, the technician said. It will take approximately 1 hour. The room waited. Naomi held Maya's hand. Maya's breath caught. She looked at her mother. They're going to see it, Maya whispered. Yes, Naomi said, all of it. Yes. Maya nodded slowly. She was afraid, but steadier now. She had chosen truth over hiding. The footage appeared on the screen. Grainy, but clear. The jet bridge. Brent approaching, his posture aggressive. Maya's obvious fear, the handcuffs, her collapse, the delay before anyone moved to help. The room watched in silence. Naomi felt tears come. She did not wipe them away. Dr. Reyes was called next. He read his medical observation aloud. His voice was calm, clinical, devastating. Subject showed signs of acute stress. Restraints were applied during medical episode. No immediate intervention. Treatment delayed by approximately 3 minutes while restraints remained in place. This constitutes negligence. Brent tried to speak. The investigator raised a hand. We've heard enough from you, Supervisor Harlow. Evelyn Shaw entered the room. Her face was tight, controlled. She looked at Marcus, at the footage, at the undeniable evidence. She realized immediately this was no longer containable. Evelyn requested a private recess. The investigator denied it. Everything on record. Everything witnessed. Mrs. Carter, Evelyn said, we can still resolve this privately, generously, with dignity for all parties. Dignity, Naomi said. Her voice was cold, controlled. Evelyn felt it. She shifted tactics. Think of your daughter, the publicity, the scrutiny. I'm thinking of my daughter, Naomi said. I'm thinking about the next daughter, and the one after that. We can make policy changes privately. I want them in writing, public, enforceable. That's not how these things work. Then change how they work, Naomi said. Marcus stood. His voice was firm, final. Effective immediately, Brent Harlow is suspended pending investigation outcome. We're commissioning an independent review of all security protocols. Results will be public. Recommendations will be implemented with measurable oversight. Evelyn's face flushed. Marcus, you can't. I just did. The board members shifted. Some looked uncomfortable. Others looked relieved. Someone had finally made the moral choice visible. The investigator documented Marcus's statement, made it official, irreversible. Brent sat frozen, his confidence completely gone. His choices were laid out like receipts, recorded words, documented actions, deliberate cover-up. Supervisor Harlow, the investigator said, do you have anything to add? Brent's voice was hollow. I was following protocol. You altered evidence, the investigator said. I was protecting the department. You were protecting yourself. The silence stretched. Brent had no more words, no more excuses. His moral exposure was complete. Maya watched. She saw adults finally treating her as human, not a problem to manage, not a threat to contain, just a child who deserved dignity. Something in her shoulders lifted, not healed, but no longer crushed. The meeting concluded. Formal discipline pending, full investigation proceeding, policy review mandated. Naomi felt exhausted, but steady. They left the room together. Marcus, Naomi, Maya, a family fractured but moving toward repair. Outside, morning light filled the terminal. Travelers moved past, life continuing. But something had shifted. Justice was not finished. But it was irreversible. 3 weeks passed, then 4. Life found its rhythm again. Slowly, imperfectly. Naomi and Maya returned to an airport. Not the same one, but the same act. The same vulnerability of moving through public space. New signage greeted them. Passenger rights policies, clear complaint procedures, contact information for advocacy groups. The changes were small, visible, real. Maya's hands shook as they approached security. Naomi stayed close, said nothing. Let her daughter feel what she felt. They passed through without incident. Maya's breath caught when they reached the gate, but she stepped forward anyway. Alyssa was there, working a different terminal, different airline. She had been hired elsewhere. Her employer valued integrity. She saw Naomi and smiled. Small, genuine. "Mrs. Carter," Alyssa said. "Ms. Grant," Naomi said. "How are you?" Alyssa asked. "Better," Naomi said. It was true, not healed, but better. Alyssa's eyes found Maya's. "You're brave," Alyssa said. Maya nodded. She was learning what bravery actually meant. Not fearlessness, just refusing to be small. Marcus appeared. He was quieter now, more careful with his words. He had resigned from the board, stayed as CEO, but different, accountable. He listened more than he spoke. He noticed things he had missed before. The way staff treated passengers, the way power moved through spaces. "Flight's boarding soon," Marcus said. They moved toward the gate together. Maya still walked close to her mother, still felt fear, but she did not let it stop her. The plane lifted into clear sky. Naomi watched clouds pass. She thought about justice, how it was not a single victory, not one dramatic moment. It was a habit, a practice, a daily choice to refuse silence. Maya fell asleep against her shoulder. Naomi stroked her daughter's hair. She felt grateful, not for the pain, but for what they had learned. Dignity was not given. It was protected, claimed, defended. One decision at a time. End